Dude, yep. I feel so much better as a blonde. I feel so... Oh, thanks for noticing the new hair, David.
You weren't blonde the last time you were doing this?
No, I wasn't blonde the last time I was here, okay? Wow. Never noticed anything.
Your titties look nice today.
Thank you. Oh my God. You're so nice. Oh my God.
Well, fuck the countdown intro, but we're going to do it anyways. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome, you sexy people, to another episode of the Genius Brain Podcast. We have one of my closest friends ever, this stupid big-titted bitch, Gina, darling.
What's up? When's my birthday?
Your birthday is the day that sunshine came to Earth.
Okay.
That's when you were born, is when I decided to be happy. That's the day you were born.
His laugh slowly turns to cries.
You fucking bitch. I really should know your birthday. It is clearly...
My sister's behind the camera right now, just trying to signal to him.
It is July 25th.
Okay, thank you, Sam.
I fucking knew that, dude. July 25th. That is the day the Earth decided to be fucking shit.
Did I tell you I'm going to have I'm actually going to have a birthday party?
You're going to have a birthday party? I'll throw it for you.
Oh my God, did you guys hear that? Because I'm actually planning on throwing something kind of big. And David, really?
No.
Yes. Yes.
Are you really going to throw? Oh, you know what? It's your big 3-0.
Uh-huh.
What are you going to do?
So Tim and I was talking about this. So fucking Tim, right? His birthday was about a month ago.
Yeah.
And I said, oh shit, happy birthday. And then he responds to me the next day. He goes, oh fuck, you should have been at the party. I forgot to invite you. I'm like, you little bitch. So we got to talking about birthdays. I'm going to do a funeral theme. A funeral for my youth. So I want everyone, it's going to be like an all black party.
Mm-hmm.
And I want everyone to show up with the best black outfits ever. Gio wants to show up with the net over her hair, or the net over her face, like a grieving widow and shit. It's gonna be fucking dope.
And then you are so fucking extra.
I am so extra. I am. And then I want those big balloons that spell out RIP 20s. It's gonna be dope. And I'm gonna have a fucking hors d'oeuvres, and I'm gonna have and I'm gonna have a photo booth.
You're gonna have some hors d'oeuvres.
I'm gonna have some hors d'oeuvres.
Amuse boussies.
And
some hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres.
You got some hors d'oeuvres. Main entrees. What's with the main entrees? And where's my hors d'oeuvres?
Where's the hors d'oeuvres?
Where's my hors d'oeuvres? My main entrees.
If I could, I would have men in fucking bow ties serving my hors d'oeuvres.
Mm-hmm. You know what?
Topless men, sorry.
That kind of sounds fun. Mm-hmm. Oh shit! You've never ever thrown yourself a birthday party? You know what? You're actually a very rare breed then, because all the fucking girls that I know always throw birthdays for themselves.
Yep.
They do. It's my birthday month.
Yes.
I'm like, the fuck is a birthday month? You cunt bag. You were born on a single day. You don't get a fucking birthday month. You don't. There's Black History Month. You don't get a month. You know what I'm saying?
It's
what the fuck?
a Gina History Month.
Yeah. Today is my birthday month. What are you going to get for my birthday? Absolutely nothing. You piece of shit. You get something though.
I know that because I grew up with my early 20s was all go-go dancers and models. It's always a whole ass birthday month. And I'm like, aren't you tired?
What do they do during the whole month?
They have multiple dinner parties, and they have multiple or they have parties, they have multiple dinner parties, and then they have one big party. And then I'm actually going to steal an idea from them, because what they usually do is, oh my God, everyone has to wear this color. Okay. Everyone has to wear white, and then they show up in pink. So they stand out. So for my black party, it's going to be everyone in black, but I want to wear red.
Oh. Yeah. It's going to look like a satanic vigil.
Yeah. It's going to be dope. It's going to be so dope.
It's going to be wild.
I am so excited. I told the girls, everyone, look, it's in July and everyone has to dress. I want everyone to serve drama with their outfit. I want it to be super extra. It's going to be dope.
Ooh. Well, I have mostly black things anyway, so it's going to be very easy.
You're going to show up in fucking joggers, aren't you?
I'm going to show up in basketball shorts and a shirt and flip-flops and socks. Just on purpose. I don't even have that shit anymore, but I'm still going to find it. I'm going to dig it up somewhere.
Oh my God.
That's going to be fucking fun, dude. Mm-hmm. So how come you never celebrated a birthday? Because I know I never really did, because my parents never put a big emphasis on it. Mm-hmm. So what about for you?
I just never cared much to put... I really keep to myself, I really keep to myself. Yeah. I'm not big on throwing a huge party and shit, because people tire me.
Okay.
I don't like big social things. And the older I grew, I'm like, God, I really don't want to be around people. You know, because like I spent my early 20s in nightclubs every weekend.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, for work.
I forget you were a go-go dancer.
I forget sometimes too.
Hey, what is a go-go dancer exactly? I've never actually asked you what defines a go-go dancer. So what is a go-go dancer?
So go-go dancing started out in the 70s, and the name go-go, I mean, legend has it that it comes from a bar in Hollywood called, or West Hollywood called Whiskey A Go-Go.
Oh.
And that's where go-go dancers started. And go-go dancers are basically the girls who dance on stage at nightclubs or like in those bird cages, those giant cages. And they have like go-go boots on, like the thigh-high boots. Like think 70s dress and then go-go boots. So they're basically like atmosphere dancers. So like, and then everyone's like, well, that's a stripper. I'm like, no, bitch, like the fucking verb strip is literally in the word stripper, you dumb fuck. But so we're just like atmosphere models, if anything. We dance, we get the crowd hyped up and stuff. And I love, like, that was my most perfect job when I was younger because one, you get paid a pretty good amount. Two, I get to exercise, and I hate exercising. That was the only one that I liked. Oh. And three, I got to wear cute outfits. And four, no one talks to me. You're on stage. Oh,
because you're just dancing.
Yeah, and no one bothers me, and it's fucking awesome.
Did you ever have an experience where a guy would try to grab you?
Yes. I've gotten into fights in clubs because of that.
Oh, shit, bitch. You ain't even got teeth. How you How you gonna take that risk? You ain't got teeth.
I'm gonna gum him to death. Fuck you.
Hold on.
Hold on. Come here, bitch.
So prior to this, she was telling me this bitch don't even got teeth. Well, she does have teeth, but apparently your dentist.
No, my orthodontist.
Your orthodontist.
My orthodontist fucked up my teeth when I was younger because Vietnamese people, right? We like to bargain, right? So somehow my family bargained for the orthodontist to take my braces because braces I think are cosmetic, but somehow they said like, oh no, it's this and that, so they got it covered by insurance. And that's what I'm assuming why he went fucking super cheap on him, because he ended up moving my teeth too fast. And when that happens, your roots kind of shorten gradually. So last year I went to a dentist and I was like, yeah, I want to get veneers done. He looks at me, he goes, no, you don't. I'm like, why? He goes, your teeth are not, I've noticed this for a long time. I thought it was normal for some reason. He said, my roots are a lot shorter than what, like than my teeth that are out here. Like the teeth that you see, the roots are a lot shorter than the tooth that you see.
That's fucking crazy.
So he's like, that's why, like my tooth has never been still. Like it's always wobbled a little bit, my two front teeth.
And what made you think that was normal, bitch?
Bitch, I don't know. I don't go around grabbing people's tooths. Like, I don't
yeah, but what kind of flawed shit is that, dude? So every time you smile, your fucking teeth is slightly shifted, and you're like, that's what it is. It's like the tectonic plates in the earth. Shift.
So he's like, you can't get veneers put over these. You have to do full implants. So I had to pull out like maybe like the 4 or 6 teeth out here. And then the implant process fucking sucks, dude. They yank it all out, wait for it to heal. They drill holes in it, put in these metal things, wait for that to heal, and wait for it to make sure that my body doesn't reject it. And then they screw in the new teeth. So this is going to be a whole, like, it's like a $10,000 thing that I'm doing right now.
So okay, hold on a second. So how long is this process then? So how long are you going to be front teeth toothless?
No, they give you like temporary like teeth that you pop in.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, whoever wants to date me at that time, all right?
You get the best gum job ever, dude.
If you want a fucking denture adventure, let's fucking go.
You definitely won't feel the teeth on the dick, dude. There ain't nothing there. You're going to feel nice, soft gum.
That's right. I'm like, gum your dick to death.
Oh my God, dude. I can't wait.
My sister's in the room too. She's like sitting, my little sister's right here.
I can't wait for those pictures, dude. I can't wait for those pictures with you without your teeth. I'll never share them, but I'll die laughing, dude.
I'm gonna put on like a farmer outfit and just...
Dude, that shit'll be so fucking funny. You should do a photo shoot where you're still sexy as fuck but without teeth.
Oh my God, you know what I should do? Can we do like a trap video? Like a thirst trap video? Just like squeeze my boobs and then all of a sudden I smile.
And then bam. Oh, dude, I would fucking die, dude. I wonder if guys would actually care if a girl didn't have teeth.
No, absolutely. Of course, dude. You have to. Like, I can't date a dude with no teeth.
What you mean, fucking bitch?
I can't. You know how shallow I am. You're telling me that you can, like, if someone set you up on a blind date and she was fine as shit and the bitch has like 4 missing tooth up and down.
I'll tell you this. I would look past her teeth and look into her heart.
Through the gaps of her teeth?
I would look past through the gaps of her teeth, and I'll move past that tonsil, and I'll look into the spirit of her soul, and I will see that she's a good person.
Dare roll. I'll look this woman into the gaps of her teeth.
And I said, bitch. Dude, I don't know, man. Like, it's so weird because I think that we always tell ourselves that we're not superficial, but we definitely do have our certain things that we can't move past.
Yeah.
Like for me, sadly, bad skin. Bad skin fucks me up.
Yeah.
Like bad skin. Now I'm not talking about a few pimples here and there, or you have like some acne and stuff like that, but like really bad skin kind of turns me off.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks for people who have bad skin. My skin's not that great, but then it does bother me. Maybe it's
Your
just
skin looks good.
Oh, I've been working on Mariel's been working on it a lot.
Okay.
So she taught me about toner, lotion, fucking scrubs and shit, and then mask, clay mask, all this other shit, right? I didn't know about this stuff.
Korean woman.
Dude, straight up, I didn't know how crusty I was. No, guys don't know how crusty they are because in our world, everything's fine. And then it's like one of those like glass shattering moments where after she mentioned it to me, I've never been able to look back. She goes, by the way, your face is dry. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? My face is dry. I have oily skin. She goes, yeah, but you have crust all over the face. Never again. Every time I looked into the mirror, I was like, what the fuck is that? And I didn't realize that when I would wash my face, I thought it was normal that your skin would just feel like tight.
Yeah.
And it's not.
She just learned that too. I told her you're not supposed to feel tight.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Hold on a second.
Pause.
Pause. Yeah, but I didn't know that. So you're supposed to use toner and it's supposed to whatever, balance the pH shit on your face. And then you use lotion to moisturize it. And then every now and then, like I started using, some people say it's good or bad. I started using retinol.
I've been using that.
For like fine lines and shit. But it fucking really helped my skin out.
Yep.
Like after a week, the retinol shit, I was like, yo, look at my fucking face, dude. Shit looks good.
Retinol's fucking crazy. Like
it's
people
amazing.
suggest you use it from like when you're young all the way. They never stop.
Yeah.
Like it's so good.
It's fucking good. And oh, by the way, when you use retinol, do not use it during the daytime.
Oh, sunscreen. Have you been using sunscreen?
I've been using the
Good.
sunscreens.
Yeah, the sunscreens? You've been putting on them sunscreens?
Yo, I've been putting all the sunscreens.
You put on the sunscreen.
I've been putting all the sunscreens. Yo, I've been putting a lot of sunscreens on.
Yeah, the sunscreens. And also, you're supposed to reapply it every like 2 or 3 hours too.
When you put on, do you have a recommendation? Oh, look at this. We're doing bitch talk.
Oh, look at we're doing
Do you
some
have
skincare talk.
a recommendation for a sunscreen that's not oily?
Yes, I have. I like matted sunscreens. I use the Biore ones, the Asian Biore ones.
You gotta send me a link to that shit because like the one that I have, it's light, but it's people losing a lot of mad respect for me right now. But
Hey, I respect you.
But it makes me shiny.
No, I don't
you know
like
what I'm
it.
saying? I don't like that shit.
So, and you have to make sure that you're applying sunscreen properly too. Because a lot of people think like if you put on a lot and just like rub it in there, it's going to work. It actually makes it worse.
Oh, shit.
You're supposed to put it on and then just like smooth it on because it's supposed to be a layer on top of your skin, not rubbed in. So you have to do that too. And then there's also like for women who have makeup on, obviously you can't rub sunscreen on like halfway through the day. There's sunscreen sprays.
What?
I know. So I mean like I've been going hard with this shit in the last like 4 years.
Yeah, your skin looks fucking good.
Thanks.
It looks really good.
Thank you.
I noticed in the pictures, like, look at this bitch's skin. It looks fucking smooth as shit.
Thank you.
Yo, and that's the thing too. By the way, if you think this is some weird shit, guys out there, if you don't take care of your skin, you're going to regret it later on.
Yes.
Because what they say about skin is that you can't turn back the hands of time, but you can prevent things from happening. So if you don't start now, your face is going to look like a baseball man. You're going to look like Gordon Ramsay. And that fool's face looks like a direct scrotum.
I love you, Gordon.
I love Gordon too, but your face looks like
him. I think you're beautiful, but I love you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Okay, like look, it's like I like the angry British, all right? It's kind of fucking hot. That's daddy right there.
His face looks like a walnut.
No, but it's true though. Like, if you guys haven't looked, there's a picture on Google. It's called like a truck driver's face, and like there's this old man who's been driving like semi trucks his whole life cross country. And you know how you sit on your left side, so the sun's always on your left side.
Yeah.
His left side is like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just that side because the sun damage. So that's like, dude, you need, like, if anything, if you're going to do anything for your face at all, just put on sunscreen.
Yeah, like before I started doing like the whole face regimen thing, like I kid you not, the funny thing is most people when they get into a relationship, they tend to digress. They look worse and worse. It's like, oh, I look better and better because she's been tweaking me to better suit her needs, right? She goes, yeah, I'm gonna fix this again. He's really out of shape. I'm gonna get him to work out a little bit. He doesn't drink enough water. He should drink some water. So she's been like tweaking me and shit, dude. And so like after I started using lotion, now I can't go without using lotion because it's very, very apparent. Like your skin just gets worse and worse and worse. Like there's more acne. And it's weird because like my skin has that oily dryness.
You're a combination.
I'm combinations.
You're like me.
Yeah, I fucking hate it. It's annoying.
So what you do with that is you treat the area by what you need. So I'll put a different mask on my oily areas and a different mask on my drier areas.
Oh shit.
It's been like the problem with me though, when I really get into something, like invested into something, I go fucking over. I shit you not. I have like $4,000 worth of skincare in my house right now.
Oh shit.
And my daily routine is $1,000 routine.
What?
Yeah.
My shit's mad.
Like my creams and stuff.
My creams and my lotions.
My creams and my lotions.
It's the best.
You know, they love it.
They love it. Ramses, the children, they love it.
But Ramses.
But Ramses.
And then also, so I started. If you notice, look at my eyebrows when I frown. Do you see how I don't look angry? I just look slightly concerned.
Yeah.
I have Botox in my brows right now.
Oh, really?
And it freezes the muscles here, so I can't really like frown properly. So I went to this. So
you can't be angry.
I can be concerned. I'm like slightly like skeptical.
I'm so skeptical right now. You just made me so skeptical.
And so I go to the skin. Shout out to Beauty Bar Clinics. I love you. Holy crap. Hi Ash. I love you. But so this girl, she was doing injections on my face, right? My Botox. And this is crazy. I can't believe I've reached the stage where like we're all getting Botox and shit. Like I'm about to be a fucking like OC housewife, like fucking the pool boy while getting Botox parties and shit. I'm so excited. Anyways, so
though, I heard a lot of dudes do a Botox in this forehead area.
A lot of people do Botox. So I was looking at her while she was doing my face. I was like, dude, she's fucking pretty. Like, she's like this Filipina girl. She was Filipino and Portuguese. I was like, damn, dude, you're fucking pretty. She's like, oh my God, you're so nice. I'm like,
I'm 72 years old.
She was like 33. She looked like she was 24.
Oh, shit.
I was like, what the fuck? She goes, I've been in this business a long time. She's been in Botox since she was like 21. Because that's preventative, you know?
Oh.
Because it freezes your muscles so that you're like, so it doesn't cause like constant movement like that and causing those wrinkles right here. Like here is where you would see it.
A lot of people get it around their eyes, the
crow's
feet. Yeah.
And I started getting it done because now that I'm streaming a lot more, I realized that when I'm playing games, my focus face, I look angry when I'm focused. I furrow my brows a lot. And then my viewers were like, wow, when she focuses, she looks angry. And then I was like, oh, fuck, you're right. And my worst habit is me frowning. So that's why I was like, I should probably take care of this now and like be more preventative.
Are you going to be doing Botox forever?
I don't know, maybe.
How much does it cost?
It depends on how much you get. So, for instance, I went to a doctor before. One session was like $1,500. It's pretty pricey, dude.
Fuck. How long does that shit last?
Like 4 to 6 months.
Oh, actually,
if you're lucky.
That's actually pretty long.
Yeah, if
that's
you're
actually
lucky.
really long.
Yeah,
I thought it was like a month, but 4 to 6 months, that makes sense.
Yeah, so if you're lucky, so it's like, you know, like sometimes I come in like, yeah, a little bit of tweaking here and there, just like Botox, whatever. But my thing is like, I don't like it noticeable. Like I'm not about to fucking come out with like fat ass lips and shit, you know?
Yeah. What the fuck? Damn,
I've actually, can you tell what I've gotten done?
I don't know. I don't really look at your face often, but I think, I don't know. I have to stare at you.
I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you do
5? I've gotten 5 spots injected.
Move the mic from your face, bitch. Man, I can't tell though. Like I think maybe on this area. And that's probably the only thing that's noticeable.
Yeah.
But barely though.
Yeah. So
that's only because I've seen your face for years.
Yeah. So my thing is like, I like to enhance, not change.
Yeah.
So I've gotten my cheeks lifted up a little bit here. So I have a little bit
I would have never noticed that.
I have a little bit on my chin here to fill it out more.
Yeah.
I have a little bit on my chin to bring it out more. And then I have, what they do is Botox in your masseters. And this like...
Masseters? What the fuck is that?
Your chewing muscles.
Yo, chewing muscles.
And that slims it down.
So for you, So for you, what made you want to start doing it? Just because like, well, number one, yours is very subtle, right? So what made you want to start doing it?
Because working in entertainment,
Yeah.
like you have to, like as a woman, you have to be, you know, like you have to look a certain way. You know what I mean? And also because I'm fucking shallow, bitch. Like if I'm ugly, I'm gonna kill myself.
That's actually kind of refreshing. That's actually pretty
Like
fucking
I'm
funny.
not gonna fucking be like, oh, because you know, like it's
Yeah.
you know, I just want to feel beautiful on the inside. No, bitch. Like if I'm ugly, I'm gonna fucking jump off a bridge. That's not like we're not gonna fucking lie here.
So any ugly people out there, just to let you know, it's not worth it. Your life isn't worth it.
Your life is worth it, but mine isn't when I'm not pretty. Okay,
I have nothing going for me.
I have dreams of being like that Gangnam Nuna,
Oh God.
but not like extreme. But I want to be like that old Korean lady that's like.
I'm gonna give you an
Beautiful.
age cutoff. Your age cutoff for these modifications is 45. That is your age
That's
cutoff.
a good age.
That is your age.
No, 50 because I'm Asian. You can stretch it a little
50.
bit more
I'll
when you're
I'll
Asian.
put it to 50. That is
Yeah.
your age cutoff because I feel like certain ajamas that I've seen grow up, like they started doing it a little later in their life, obviously. But at the age of 50, like I feel like you
Just
can
let it
still
go.
look good and just let it go a little
Yeah.
bit. You know what I mean? Like even my
Relax.
mom, like I had a conversation with my mom and she was like, oh, I might want to try doing this and that. I was like, look, you don't need any of that stuff. Like I was like, number one, I know I was like, do you feel bad? She goes, no, I don't. And I was like, that's life, you know? And for me too, it's like, it is what it is. Like you know, you raised 2 boys, you know, came to this country, you fucking killed it. Like whatever, dude. Like don't fucking trip about that type of shit. And for me too, I think for my mom, if I see and I come back and it's not her face, that shit would break my heart.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's not my mom's face. You
Yeah.
know, so like if I saw that, I think I would die.
Yeah.
Because it's not something, the warm face that I grew up with, you know. Now, before we continue, my friends, this podcast is brought to you by Scentbird. Now, have you ever walked down the street and have a random stranger come up to you and say, you know what, dude? You smell good. I guarantee you that's a no because you haven't heard of Scentbird. Now, for me, check this out. I like to smell different all the time. And what I mean by that is, have you ever bought a bottle of cologne and after you used it, you found out 2 years later, you still have 70% of it left because you know dang well you're not going to use that gajillion ounce bottle of cologne. And after a while, maybe even after a few months, you want to smell different. You're tired of smelling the same way and you still want to smell good. Well, guess what, my friends? Scentbird is going to fix that for you. Now, for me, if you're asking, well, David, how do you choose your scent? Well, when I go on scentbird.com and I want to choose the fragrances I want, this is what I do. I don't look at the name brands. I go by the types of smell that I enjoy. They have that search engine option. For me, I click citrus, I click sandalwood, I click bergamot, fresh, clean smells. And from that list, I choose my colognes. And ladies, that goes for you with your perfumes as well. Well, check this out. You can choose the cologne you want to try, and they'll also send you a 30-day supply. That's 120 sprays, enough to apply more than 4 times daily for a month to keep you smelling fresh. And with an exclusive offer just for our listeners, you can get 50% off your first month today. That's only $750 for your first fragrance. Go to scentbird.com/brain and use my code BRAIN for 50% off your first month. Again, that's SCENT bird.com/brain for you to get your first cologne or perfume for just $750. My friends, sign on and smell amazing. Scentbird. But you're young, I guess.
I think it's like I want to enjoy all this while I still can, you know? Like fuck it. Let's just my thing is like you're born here with one vessel and just fucking decorate it however you want.
Stop changing your face so much.
You couldn't even tell.
Huh?
You couldn't even
I
tell.
don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Stop changing your fucking face.
I
Don't
can
you
literally go to Korea, get plastic surgery, come back, and you still won't notice. And you'll be like sitting there like, don't change your face. Like, bitch, I already did. It's been like 6 months.
Don't you change your face. Your hair wasn't blonde the last time you were
No,
here.
it was not blonde. I feel like I'm a better person when I'm blonde. I feel lighter and I'm happier.
You look good with light hair though.
Right?
There's a lot of girls who
It's weird.
just look better with light. I think Jess is one of them. She looks really great with highlights. Like
she
when
looks great.
Yeah, when she put in like the blonde highlights and that strawberry blonde look, I liked it a lot better than her darker hair. It looked very well because she has very fair skin too. So I fuck with it a lot.
I love it on her.
Yeah, Jess is really pretty, dude.
Dude, I fucking love Jess. Did you know that all the JK girls are in a group chat?
Oh yeah, I heard about that only recently.
Yeah, it's like the best group chat ever.
Heard
you know how many dick pics are in there?
What the fuck?
Like dick pics that we enjoy, actually.
It's like, did you see this dick? Did you see that dick? Look at this dick. This dick is awesome. Look at this one.
It's great.
The vein fucking this way and the vein goes this way.
The worst part about this fucking group chat is that all the girls would be talking about like sex shit, right? Julia would come in, drop a fucking bomb, and then leave. And we're just like, what the fuck did she just say? And I'm just like, and then all of a sudden I'm pulling out a rosary and praying for her. Like, it's fucking weird. So every time we see, like, because it'll show, like, oh, Julia is typing, we just prepare ourselves.
What the fuck is she going to say?
I'm clutching my pearls. Like, we're scared.
it's so weird because there are definitely women within the JK crew that, like, Julia is one of them where it's hard. I mean, she's definitely a woman, right? But like Joe explained it best. Like we picture her as like this snot-nosed girl with boogers and crust coming out, right? So like, and
comic books and gum stuck under her shoes.
But she's a very beautiful girl, you know? And just for us, because we saw her when she was so young, it doesn't really click.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And even for me and for you, like, so back in the day, this girl confronted me and she goes, so why aren't you fucking following me on Instagram? And I was like, what you mean I follow you on Instagram? Oh my God, I remember that.
You unfollowed me for a little bit. Dude, we almost fist fought. I wanted to fight him. You don't even know.
Yo, hold the fuck on a second.
Hold on. Like, I wanted to fight him.
Hold the fuck on a second, bro. So I remembered why I unfollowed you. I unfollowed you because at this time there wasn't an ability to mute posts. It's because you had so many pictures of you naked, and I couldn't see it.
I wasn't naked. It was just very risque photos.
It was very nice. She looked great, but I don't want to see that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Oh, you were like my dad.
Yeah, like, I don't want to see that. So I was like, I can't see this. You know, so I was like, and I didn't follow a lot of people, so your posts were very frequent on my stuff, and it's like this bitch's pussy's out. I can't see this shit.
You know, the funny thing is, I didn't even notice you unfollowed me. It's fans that were like, yo, I just looked at David's followings. Did you realize that he doesn't follow you? I was like, what the fuck?
The love was still there. It's just I couldn't see you just spread eagle. Like I couldn't.
A month from now, I'm gonna fucking post a photo that simply says, David, are you still following me? And I'm gonna check in every few months, and you better fucking comment.
I am following you, dude. I've recently gotten over it. I've gotten over it. I'm like, this is fine.
I know that feeling though. Like it's like when you know someone's young. Like my sister, I'm about to fucking throw her shit under the bus right now. Hold on, watch. I'm gonna throw her shit under the bus right now. So, Sam, don't kill me for this, okay? I'm about to throw your shit under the bus right now. So. I was on a date with a guy once. And I don't know how long ago this was. I was on a date with a guy once. I have a policy. If I'm on a date, I understand the no phone rule, whatever. I don't give a fuck. If it's family, I'm answering it, right? I was on a date at dinner, sitting at the dinner table, having a nice conversation, and I see her name pop up on my phone. It's a text message. And she says, hey, do you remember that one thing you told me not to do that if I did, you would fucking kill me? I'm like, well, I mean, no, I say that a lot. She goes, so I lost my virginity and like time stood still, and I just stared at my phone, and I was like, what the fuck did you just say to me? And then she's like, yeah, you know, I'm just blah 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 blah. She looked at her face. She doesn't remember this. She doesn't remember. I remember it though.
So would you lose your virginity to?
Yeah,
a cucumber or a penis?
She's always had long-term boyfriends. Yeah. So I'm never worried about her getting like just like screwing random dudes or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I knew who it was because she was with him for a while, I think. And no. Oh, really?
Yeah, so it was like a one night stand thing, and now I'm with
Excuse me?
That's so sweet.
The fuck did you just say?
Listen, let's.
But she ended up with him. They've been together for like 5 years now.
Wow.
Yeah. So I knew who it was. And then the worst fucking part was what I told her. I was like, when the fuck did this happen? And she goes, to be honest with you, a year ago. And I swear to God, dude, I almost flipped the fucking table and cried.
You had a dick inside you. It's like, it's not that bad. Yes, it is.
And she was of age. Like, she was old enough. You know, she was like 18 or whatever. But then, like, to me, in my mind, like with Julia, she will always be like 11 years old, fucking dumb, you know? But like, it's weird. Like, I was just talking to her recently. I'm like, dude, you have like a full on like career.
She's a grown ass woman, dude. She works and shit.
She got a promotion and
shit. She got some base accounts.
She got her base accounts.
She got taxes.
She got fucking benefits and shit. Like, it's weird to me. Because whenever she comes to visit me, she's like this dumbass kid on my bed just watching cartoons and leaves crumbs all over my fucking bed. You know?
It's strange. It's very surreal. You know? Like, even when I see see like my friends' kids grow up and they're dating and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on,
Exactly.
man? Like I got emotional the other day because I saw a video of me and Isaac and he was on my back and I was like giving him a piggyback ride. And I was like, oh shit, he was a baby. Look at him now. Now he got braces. He gonna fix his teeth and he gonna get his dick sucked now. Oh shit. Fucking Isaac gonna get his dick sucked. Oh god. Some fucking lecherous whore's gonna suck his dick.
She has like Taki's dust all over her finger.
I know,
it's gonna
dude.
burn his dick off.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be some fucking crazy ass Chicana and shit.
It's weird. Because
Yeah.
like I remember Isaac was a baby. He would like whenever he sees me, he comes up and he hugs me. He's still kind of shy. Now he's like he's tall.
Dude, it started like creeping me out when I saw Isaac and he started forming like real adult sentences. You know what I'm saying? Because before it's like, oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I poopied, whatever. Now it's like, yeah, I don't think I like that. And the reason why. I said, what you mean the reason why?
Yeah,
fool?
right?
Say the reason
you have
why.
no reasons.
Yeah.
You're like 9.
That's what happens when they grow up, dude.
Weird. Dude, my little cousin that I used to share a room with, Derek, like when in high school, I shared a room with him because he was like this 8-year-old idiot. Like he's 21 now. He streams video games and that's what he does for work now. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
That's
like,
just so fucking weird, dude.
it's weird. And he's taller than me. Like it's
I even
strange.
have a cousin. He's like 28, 29. I mean, he's 28. He's a grown ass man. He has a job and stuff, but no matter what, I can't not see him as a kid.
Nope.
So I still treat him like a child, you know, and our age gap is like fucking 2 or 3 years, you know, but when I look at him, to me, he's just like this little fucking kid, but this guy's like a go-getter, you know, has his own car, apartment, just working 2 jobs and shit. The kid's like a fucking grown ass man, dude. It's so weird watching him.
And that's what it's like with Julia.
Yeah.
In the group chat. She'll come in, drop a fucking bomb. Like,
Dude.
y'all ever fucking suck dick in the car? And we're just like, excuse me? What the fuck?
I can't even imagine. Like this is watch this right now. I'm gonna try to picture Julia naked right now.
Oh, God, no, don't do it. No.
And guess what happened? So she has her clothes, right? So she has this a sweater with a Pikachu on it, right? She has her Pikachu hat on. She got her little blue jeans on and her little fucking Skechers or whatever. I don't know, her fucking Chucks. She takes off her sweater. Guess what's underneath her sweater?
What?
Another sweater. That's what happens. And inside that Pikachu sweater is a Bulbasaur sweater. Right? Then she takes off her hat. And guess what's underneath her hat? Another fucking hat. She takes off her pants. Guess what's under her pants? Another pair of pants. It's just like the never-ending onion.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And so, like, you know, when she told that story before, where she had butt sex.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was offended.
I was like, who fucked you in the
Yeah.
butt?
I wanted to fucking kill him, dude. Like, how dare you?
That guy is actually her boyfriend now.
Oh, is it him? Oh.
Yeah. So that was her first boyfriend. Is actually her boyfriend now.
It's her butt boyfriend.
Yeah, so we actually talked about it on a different podcast,
wanna fight him
but the
now.
audio fucking fucked up, so we haven't been able to release that, but we might release it just as a bonus episode. But she talks about it later on. But that was actually her first boyfriend, so that's the only reason I could tell the stories because she actually said it on her podcast.
Yeah.
But
It's so strange. It's like, you know what I imagine? It's like, you know how like Winnie the Pooh has the t-shirt on and that's it? It's like him taking it off, but it's like, it's still, you know, like it's not sexual in any way.
It's so odd, and she's such a sweet girl, and like sometimes like you would read in comments and like, oh, look at Julia's titties. I was like, titties?
Yeah, right?
She ain't got titties.
Those
What
are
the fuck you talking-
Pokeballs under there. The fuck,
about-
she's hiding in her sweaters. That's
Dude,
all.
That's a Ziploc bag full of Jello. What you talking about, titties? She ain't got
It's
she ain't
weird.
got titties.
So yeah, like we'll be like the girls are all fucking talking like dick, pussy, dick, and then Julia drops a bomb, and then the chat just goes quiet for a second, and we just all freak out, and then she
You
leaves.
girls are a bunch of horn dogs,
Yeah,
dude. 'Cause
dude, that chat is so awesome. I love that.
that's
chat.
so funny because like the JK guys don't talk like that.
Yeah, a lot of people think like guys talk like that. No, dude, it's the girls.
Yeah, and I think like for us guys too, like we don't really talk about that shit. Like we just kind of like whatever. And it I don't know why, but it would be very weird for me to hear about sexual conquest that they've had with a girl that I'm close that I'm
Yeah.
close to now. If it was some random girl, that's a different thing because
Yeah.
I don't have any like emotional connection to her. But let's say,
Exactly.
you know, like that's why I never watched Ask the Feels. I couldn't watch Ask the
Oh,
Feels.
okay.
I couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
Like I clicked on it once
Yeah.
and then it was something about like fucking Geo like eating cum. I was like, oh, scarred me. I was like, click out. We're gonna click out of this real quick. We gonna click out. We gonna click out. We're done. We're done.
It's so funny because today we got a group text from Tim and all the girls. He's like, "Oh shit, I forgot to send you this photo. It's a photo of the 4 of us, like me, Tiff, Geo, Shannon." He's like, "I forgot to send you this from the wedding." And then so everyone's like, "Oh, thanks." And Shannon goes, "I heard about this group text or this group chat, by the way. I want in. Is there an application process? Because we recently just let Bose in."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bose must be fucking funny,
Bose
dude.
is great. I love her
I love
so
Bose,
much.
dude. Shout out to Bose, man. She's one of my favorite people on earth.
Like, she makes me happy.
Yeah.
You know, like, I feel like if anyone would make Bose like even mildly inconvenienced, I would want to kill them.
Smosh. No, I'm kidding.
But and then Shannon's like, I want in, and then now we have to consult our table. Just be like, all right,
You
we're
have,
gonna let
you have to consult the committee.
Yeah, the committee
Shall
there.
we let Shannon in?
in our robes,
Is Shannon allowed to come in?
the candles.
Mayhaps.
We have a giant book of names. Write her name in with blood.
I know. Shannon, if you wish to be a part of us, slice your hand and shake ours with the cut of our cut, and may our blood unite.
So it used to be called the Ho Space. That was the name of the group. Then we changed it recently to the restroom because drunk girls at a club in the bathroom are the most supportive bitches you'll ever meet in your life.
Dude, I used to have this like stand-up set about this shit. It's like, it's kind of like I've noticed how girls hype each other up. Like guys don't do that shit for each other. Like girls are the fucking funniest people on earth. Like I see girls, like when I see Mariel get ready and her best friend's with her too, they're like, oh my God, look at those earrings. You look good. Yo, I was going to get this earring for you, but I thought it would be better for fucking Jess. So I look better on her. But let me tell you something. The hoops that you have on are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, where the fuck did you get those pumps? Dude, I wasn't sure about it, right? And so, like, okay, so the other day, right? So I was trying, and then you guys go on this diatribe, and then like, oh my God, your fucking titties look great today. Really? You think so? I wasn't feeling that good. You're fucking stupid. I would fuck the shit out of you right now if I was a guy. Like, what the fuck?
Girls are supportive. I remember when I was in Taiwan for a month for a go-go gig, and then I was dating. Oh, I almost said his name. Our mutual, someone that you know.
Mutual friend.
Yeah. So I used to date one of David's friends, but I remember I haven't seen him for like a month. He's like, yo, send me a booty pic. I'm like, I got you. I told my girlfriend, I was like, yo, my man needs an ass photo. She's like, I got you. And then she's like, took the photo and she's like hitting in all angles. I'm like, that's like, girls are supportive when we want to be. It's awesome.
That's so fucking funny, dude.
I'm in like a makeup group, right? And one of the girls was like, hey, I just want to let you guys know that if you want to cover up any marks that your parents don't want to see, use this. I had dinner with my mom. She didn't see a thing. And then I commented. I was like, damn, now we can all hoe in peace. This is great.
Oh my God. You guys are such disgusting creatures, dude. You guys are so fucking gross.
I love it so much because like I love women who are so just like, that have a firm grasp on their sexuality. Like Shannon. Like is a goddess to me. That bitch walks around with a fucking vibrator around her neck.
Sexologist, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like she is a goddess to me, and I love people like
I
that.
gotta get her on here. I have so many questions about women. I'm
right?
like, Shannon, what's the clitoris? What does the clitoris do?
You know, when I was in 5th grade, they had sex ed class, and they separated the girls, and they were teaching girls how to put tampons and use pads and stuff like that. And I was the only one that raised my hand and said, "Excuse me, what's a vagina?" And then the lady just looked at me. She goes, the bigger hole. And I'm sitting there blown. I'm like, there's more than one. Like,
there's
what?
2 holes?
There's 2. And then like everyone started laughing around me. I was like, as if you fucking know what the fuck a vagina is. Like, you don't fucking know. But I was that kid.
Dude, the fucking, it's so, well, Bart didn't even fucking know there was 2 holes. Bart didn't know there was a pee hole in a regular vagina, dude. That's just fucking hilarious, dude.
I love that man. He's such a crazy man.
So the funny thing is, like, for me, like when people ask me like, yo, how did you... So I'm very open when it comes to like sexual things. Like number one, I learned this only from one fucking girl. So when I was younger, guys are so funny because guys always talk about their sexual. Everybody's the hero in their own story.
Yeah.
Specifically, guys when it comes to their sexual conquest, right? And I've always talked about this before. And because of that type of rhetoric, like young men, I believe they feel pressure to be like the best at sex. Like they have to fucking smash the pussy out the fucking park on their first try, right? Because the guys never talk about how bad they were the first fucking time. And they always think that they're amazing. And a lot of the times, I think when girls are really young, they feel like it's their responsibility to kind of boost up this guy's self-esteem when they fuck, right? So there was this Filipino girl that I was with. She was very hypersexual, and our relationship actually didn't work out because of how hypersexual she was. And in her sense, she actually related affection with sexuality. So if we weren't fucking every day, she thought that something was wrong with us because the guys that she was with, the only way they would connect with her is that they would fuck her. For me, it was never like that. Number one, at that time, I was trying to be a stand-up comic, do music. I was working 2 fucking jobs, and I was doing all this other shit. So I didn't have to. Sometimes I'm tired. Sometimes I'm tired.
Yeah.
I don't want pussy today.
Yeah.
You know, and so for her, but they would fuck consistently. And I remember when we broke up, or when we had we'll talk about that after, but when we had sex, I don't remember. Yeah, let me tell you this story. So I was like, I asked her, I was like, how was it? She was like, meh. I was like, hold on a second. What you mean, meh? What meh mean? What's meh mean? What you mean? Meh as in me? As in like you was fucking meh? Or are you saying like me EH like meh like whatever? She was like, it was okay. I was like, but why?
Yeah.
I thought I was killing the pussy. But she was very open and honest with me. And she was like, it's just like you just kind of fuck just to fuck. I was like, I thought if you just stick it in, it feels good. But I didn't know because nobody was honest with me about that. And at that point, she was like my third or fourth sexual partner. And prior to that, nobody said anything, right? And I think it's because they were catering to my ego. And mind you, that's because I think a lot of guys need their ego stroked.
Yeah.
Right? So maybe I've just been always a little weird. So I was like, okay, well, fucking tell me how to do this right then. Because I don't fucking know. I don't know. So you tell me. So fucking got my fucking scroll out. I got that fucking Chinese.
You gotta hold the sleeve up
I
a
moved
little.
the sleeve up and I started writing calligraphy. What the hell you mean? Okay, clitoris this way. Okay, figure 8 around the pussy back to the clitoris. Okay. You know,
No, but it's true. Like,
okay, maybe lick the asshole sometime. Okay.
you
know.
drawing a little butthole with your,
Yeah,
your
I was like,
calligraphy pen.
okay, butthole. Okay, finger here. Put the mouth on the clitoris there. Wait till you come. Don't come so early. Bing. You know, so
But it's true though, because like as a woman, I've been in that situation where they're like, "Oh, how is it?" And I really want to say, "You fucking suck," you know, like you fucking sucked. But like it's like because then men are so like the society always tells like men are so sensitive about their dick game.
They really are though.
They are, you know,
they really are. That's
but
not even like that's not. There's no fucking debate about that.
Yeah, but it's like men have to be accepting of critique too, you know? It's like if I tell, like for instance, I actually like there's one guy that I was dating. I spoke about him before where it's like, this is the smallest penis I've ever seen in my life. Like if I were to hold it in my hand, it did not pop out in the top. Yeah.
You know,
And you know,
That's
and I made a
crazy.
mistake because that was a guy I was like, you know what? Sorry, I told him I was like, I don't really have sex. Like I'm not a first date bitch. Like I made him wait like 3 months.
okay.
And then after 3 months, it was like 3 months of buildup and then catastrophic failure.
Oh, yeah. I mean, let me see the palm on your hand. That's like, oh, so it would like be here. Oh, so he has like a micro penis.
Like it wasn't it's just small.
Oh, okay.
So it's like and then the thing was, okay, you know what? If you're small, it a lot of times it doesn't have to do with the size. It is about the motion, you know? But this fool was like,
Tell me my dick is big.
Yeah, no, he did. Because I think he slightly knows that he's not that big. But, okay, so let me see. How do I fucking do it? Little sister, earmuffs. All right. So, so you know, like when you're hitting it from behind the girls on doggy style, right? You're not supposed to like, you're supposed to like sit up straight and just hit that shit. But he would just like lean over and hug me. And it's like, yo, you don't have a lot of length to work with.
Yeah, you can't.
So he's supposed to sit straight, right?
Yeah.
But he's like pretty much hugging me from behind. I'm like, yo, like you need to sit up. You know what I mean? And then afterwards, he'll be like, so how was it? I'm just like,
well, it didn't go in.
It's like, this is the first time I've ever been able to say that I've never felt, I couldn't feel anything. And it was like the worst.
Wait, so what the fuck was he feeling? Because if you're hugging from the back, like you could only.
Well, he was in, but it wasn't like, you know, it just didn't work. So and then I would tell him like, yo, okay, so I would wait until he says, is there anything I should change? I'm like, oh my God, yes. Okay. Anyway, you know.
Okay, this is what you got to do. You got to chop off whatever you have now and then add another one on.
Just give up, man. Just give up. And then like he always asks like, yeah, like it was good, huh? Like tell me I'm the biggest, or like it was big enough for you. And I'm just like, I think. And he never sent me a dick pic.
You like that huge dick?
Yeah,
but it's not.
But it's not. And I love like me when I'm dating someone. I love dick pics.
Yeah.
Send it to me. When I'm dating someone. Okay. So stop it.
Yeah, stop sending me dick pics too, all right?
Yeah, stop sending us dick pics, all right?
What the fuck, man?
I have to be dating you, okay?
Just don't send it to me in general.
If you want dick pics sent to me, please forward it to David So Comedy on Instagram.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
But like, he was the only one that I dated that never sent dick pics.
Oh, because he wasn't proud of his parsible.
He knew, you know? But it's just like...
Well, how did you make adjustments for it then? After he asked you how...
My adjustment was faking it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For how long?
For like about like 8 months. I'm like, oh, he's
Damn,
such a nice guy.
that's a long time.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. But then after a while, I realized like he lied about a lot of shit. I'm like, your dick's small anyways. I'm out. Bye.
Damn, 8 months, and you had bad sex for 8 months.
That was the worst sex I've ever
But he
had.
didn't do anything else aside from that, because there's so much other things that you could do.
It was all right. I mean, like, and even when I gave him pointers, he always went back to what he was comfortable with. I'm like, dude, you're not even making effort to improve. And that sucks, you know? So it didn't work out. Like, when sex is bad, like, the relationship is fucking dead. Like, I can't do it. You can take off your earmuffs now. Love you.
I feel like a lot of people, I know a couple of people that got divorced because they couldn't match up sexually.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize how
it's important
that is.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, the way these guys talk too, when they're like, oh no, man, I used to smash chicks all the time. They, you know, but it's like, well, obviously it's not true, because what the fuck happened with your marriage? You know, and all that stuff comes out. You know, it all comes out.
Dude, I know a couple. I went to Hawaii for a wedding a few months, or a couple years ago with my ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
And oh shit, no, not Bart and Gio's wedding. I've been to 2 Hawaii weddings. Okay. Yeah. And I was like, you know, we were sitting around talking, and I was with a group of girls and the wives and stuff like that, and the girlfriends, and then they were like, oh yeah, tell them about how you blah blah blah, like asking this woman, let's call her Angie, right? Like, oh yeah, Angie, tell us about how your husband and you like fucked in the closet. And she was drunk. She's like, I don't want to talk about it. Fucking like, that's all we got going on anyways. Like,
oh shit.
And I was like, oh shit. She's like, that's the only thing keeping this fucking relationship together. I was like, and this is like a chick with kids.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was like,
that's so sad.
That is so sad.
That's fucking sad.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. Okay, I mean, I guess at least you're getting something, but damn, that sucks. But other than that, they never like see eye to eye.
What the fuck?
They're not even friends. She said straight up, she's like, no, her words were, that's all we got going anyways. We're not even friends.
Damn, dude.
I saw that. I was like, I am never getting married. And if I do, I hope I never be like you guys. That shit sucks.
Well, let's go back to you. So when you were with that guy, right? So for 8 months, the sex wasn't good. So what kept it going on for, not to say that sex is everything, but that is a huge part. I mean, it's how it's to me, like sometimes to me, sex is almost like an emotional refresher, right? Because it really goes back to just kind of, because emotional sex is big for me, right?
Yeah.
So I've never been a dude that was able to fuck around too much. Like if I did, it's because I went through a really long dry spell.
Yeah.
You know, and then I just kind of I was like, fuck it, whatever. Let's just whatever, you know. But for you, within that 8 months, if the sex was that bad, what kind of kept you there? Because I feel like physicality is a big part for you.
Yeah. We were actually really good friends. We got along so well.
Oh, as friends.
And
okay.
we actually, at the end, when we broke up, we sat there and we were like, do you ever think about how you and I would be fucking dope friends? He's like, yeah, actually I do. And I was like, you want to just, and he's like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, probably. And it's true. Like, we were dope friends. Everything else was great. Like, we would laugh together. We had the same jokes. Everything was like, it's cool, you know? Well, like personality wise, that was good, you know? So at the end, we're like, I think you and I would be dope friends. He's like, yeah, me too. And then that's how we broke up.
Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, yeah, guys are just so fixated on the size thing. Like it's like a big center of conversation. And I don't know if it's because guys put a lot of emphasis on it, or is it because a lot of women put a lot of emphasis?
It's porn. That's what they learn from porn and advertisement and stuff like that. Because in porn, like, people have unrealistic expectations, you know?
Yo, so that's the funny thing. So like I mentioned this story before where I have a friend in high school, and I'm not sure if it's a reflection of the stuff that either she was watching or what she expected out of a guy's size, but this was so fucking weird. So we were all just chilling, you know, we're friends, and we're just sharing like stupid stories, and she's talking about, oh, she needs to have like a really good sized dick to have good sex. And we're like, okay, cool, like what's a good sized dick? She goes, you know, just something average at least. I was like, well, what's average? She goes, 8 inches. And I was like,
no,
what do you mean a fucking 8-inch dick?
Not average.
And you know, I may not be remembering the number right, but it was definitely not above below 8 inches. So I'm just saying 8 inches to be conservative. And I was like, 8 inches? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, well, what's an 8-inch dick to you, right? And she goes, yeah, she measured it out. It was like this big. I was like, that's not an 8-inch dick.
Yeah.
I was like, that is not an 8-inch dick.
Yeah.
And she goes, that's like 8 inches. I was like, this is not. So that means whoever she was fucking before was telling her that he had an 8-inch dick, and that's what she was fucking with. You know, because size is such an important thing. So she's been duped her whole fucking life, saying that these dudes had like these huge slots, and that's how important size is to guys. to the point where they would have to lie to a girl and convince them that their penis is 8. Well, she liked it either way. So what the fuck did it matter about the size? But to her, and she was describing her boyfriend or the guy that she was fucking around with before, how big his dick was. And it was like this. I was like, that's not 8 inches, bro.
Unless you're a micro penis, you know, size really does not, like, bigger is not better. Like, it doesn't really matter because I used to date a dude that can fuck his own belly button if he wanted to.
God, Jesus.
Yeah, right? And even that, it was like, yo, this kind of hurts, you know?
Yeah.
The best sex I ever had was like this Filipino dude. He had like 7 inches, whatever. That was the best sex I ever had.
But 7 inches is pretty sizable.
6 or 7, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was average size, you know? And that was the best sex I ever had, you know?
Yeah.
But like guys are always like, oh, the bigger, the better. I'm like, no, dude. Like when I was dating the guy with the huge one, I'm like, yo, like you need to chill. Like there were things that we couldn't do.
My organs hurt.
My lungs, it's in my lungs.
Do you understand? I'm dying. Bitch, I'm not yakitori. You're fucking skewering the fucking shit out of me. Relax. All right?
Yeah, dude. Like it's not about the size, and people just like, it's porn because porn gives you like this unexpected, this what is it? This unrealistic expectations. Like your dick doesn't have to be mandingo.
Dude, when I was a kid, like I remember when I watched porn and I saw like these huge fucking dicks, and I'm like, damn, mine's gonna be like that one day, huh? Right? And it never happened. And I was like, how come my penis isn't the size of my arm? What is going on?
People don't realize that in those porns, there's a lot of, they use sleeves. They're fake. Yeah.
Those things are gigantic,
yeah.
dude.
If I were to come home with someone, they whip one of those out, I'm fucking running. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Peace out. I like my organs the way they are.
These girls take that dick like it's nothing.
Terrifying.
And it's literally like the size of my arm.
It's terrifying.
And they look at it like they grab it here, and then they have another dick on top of that. And I'm like, you're gonna die.
How did you even start doing that in the first place? Like, is it conditioning? Like, I don't understand.
I think so. I mean, they're just giving birth consistently. They must love getting pregnant or something.
That
like,
shit's horrifying to me.
The first time I ever came was when I gave birth to a child. It finally happened.
I never forgot it. And it's just like it's like all right, yeah, cool. You can show it off, whatever. Like a lot. There are so many guys that I met in the past like, oh yeah, my dick's the fucking thick as a Coke can. I'm like, that doesn't turn me on, dude. That scares me.
My dick's the size of fucking Optimus Prime, bitch. Yeah. I'll tear you in half. It's like, what are you saying to me?
I don't want that.
I will slice you in half. You will be in a fucking grave. In fact, I'll put you in 2 caskets because I'm gonna slice your body in half.
I will do a vivisection, bitch. Like, like what the fuck? I don't want that. So
you'll gain 7 pounds just from the dick inside you. Like, what are you saying? Do you know how to
stand
flirt
on the scale real quick? Stand on the scale. Okay, 7 pounds, lose it. 7 pounds, lose it.
Boom, boom, boom. That's so fucking wild, dude. Yeah, man. Like, I look back on it now, and that girl who just fucking wrecked my self-esteem. It was great because she gave me a lot of pointers, and she actually taught me how to communicate very well. So whenever I had sex with a new partner, obviously not the first time, but a couple of times after, I always ask like, yo, so like, what do you like?
Thank you.
And
like, that's what guys should do.
Yeah, but not every guy's like me. Like, I'm not like,
that's what
saying like I'm the shit.
Every guy should do. I'm telling you, whoever's listening right now, be a courteous man and ask her, is there anything you want me to change? Was that good?
Yeah, and it also stemmed from the fact that after that moment happened with this girl, it was such a glass shattering moment. I had to reflect back on the previous sexual partners that I had and how bad I was at it. And I was like, holy shit. Number 1, I never asked. Number 2, I didn't know what I was doing. And number 3, they were fluffing up my ego a lot. Yeah. And I think it was because I was with the women that I was very sexually active with. They were also very demure. So they didn't know how to communicate, and they never told me. And so I always had this problem of like not knowing when they wanted to have sex.
Yeah.
Because they would never tell me. They would never give me signs or signals. And it would always have to be me doing something, and then maybe they were in the mood. So I just never fucking knew.
Yeah.
And it always felt weird. It's like, okay, well, are you in the mood or not? And so it just felt like I was like, I don't know.
It's hard.
It's hard. I'm like, I don't know. Am I attacking you or am I not? What is going on right now? Right. So it just became very difficult. And so with this girl, she was very confident. She was very straightforward. Albeit that was probably one of the reasons why we broke up, because she wanted too much sex. But at least with her, she told me what she liked and she didn't like. And from that, I always took that and I moved on and I asked. Obviously, if it's like a fling or something like that, or if we're just hooking up real quick, I don't have time. I don't have time to ask them.
No, but sorry, I was going to say too, women, you have to ask too. Because I asked too.
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I learned that after a while in a relationship, people start forgetting how to initiate sex.
Yeah.
Because like in the beginning of a relationship, like I'll text you straight up like, yo, I'm coming home, I'm gonna get digged down, you know? Like, but then after a while, it's like, how, like you actually forget, like, how did I used to initiate again?
Yeah.
Like, it's so strange. And I know a few couples right now that are like good friends of mine who are actually going through that problem. They don't know how to initiate right now too. And then I'm actually still trying to work on that too, because after a while in a relationship, I forget how to initiate.
So you expect the guy to initiate more than you?
No, not really. Like I think we both kind of just like get comfortable and just like, hey, you want some dick? Nah, I'm tired. You know?
Yeah.
You know, so it's like after a while you kind of forget. And
It's hard. Like for me though, like I don't know. Maybe it's because like I guarantee you it's because I grew up in a beauty supply store. But I think I'm a little probably more feminine than most men are, and it's just because like number one, like I can't have sex with my partner unless they are completely in the mood. You can't have sex with me just because you feel like I want it. It doesn't feel good for me.
Yeah.
It actually bothers me because
okay.
it's very
routine.
It's very mediocre sex.
Yeah.
When somebody's not in the mood, it's extremely mediocre.
Yeah.
And at that point, you're just trying to get your nut off. So you might as well just masturbate. At that point,
Yeah,
why the fuck not? True. So for me, like I sounds kind of weird. I guess like I don't give a fuck
you
what
need
guys
that
say.
emotional connection.
I do. I need
Yeah.
emotional sex and I need to feel it. So like
That's where you and I differ. I completely turn it off when I need to.
exactly. Like, so
Yeah.
for me, like I'm not like that. Like I need to be. Obviously, it's for a guy. It's a lot easier to get me in the mood, you know. But I don't want to be in the mood, and then the girl's like, "Oh, I'll just have sex for you." I don't want it then.
I actually have never in my life, what is it? Saw sex as a loving emotional thing.
Really, emotional sex.
It's only happened.
It's the best.
It's only
sex.
happened once, and I swear to God, I cried after.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it was like because like I always see movies and stuff like people are like, oh, you're making love. I'm like, what the fuck is making love? I fuck, you know, like
Yeah.
earmuffs. Like I don't make love. I fuck, you know, like
Yeah.
it's just sex, you know. For me, it's like in a relationship, sex is sex. It's a physical thing, right? And it's because like something in my brain has shut that off a long time ago.
Yeah.
So and it's actually only happened once, and this was
Yeah.
like a couple years ago, where me and this dude we were sitting, we were laying in bed and we were just listening to music, going back on old R&B and stuff like that, and then a song came on. It was what was it? Half Crazy.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, like we just like, and then we actually made love, and then like during the time I was like, oh my God, this is actually happening. And then I cried.
Yeah.
And it was like the most beautiful thing that's ever happened. And we had a conversation afterwards, and I explained to him like, this is why it's important to me. This is why I'm crying. And he completely understood. And that was like the first time. It's like seeing a new color.
Yeah.
It's like the strangest thing, you know? And I explained to him like, this is why. And we sat there and we talked, and then I was like, oh my God, I think this is the moment that we fell in love. And it was awesome.
Yeah.
And like, that's so like, that happened at 28 years old.
Yeah.
You know, and that like at 28, that's super late.
Yeah.
And it's so far and few in between that I've realized like now, if I don't feel that, then it's one of those like, it's not that you're not the one for me, but it's like I wouldn't be surprised if I never felt it again because it was so rare. So I'm not gonna like dismiss someone if I never feel that with them.
Well, you know, I think if you did feel that, then you will feel that with somebody else.
Yeah.
That's like the reality of things. It's like you can't really forego the fact that you felt that.
Oh, you can take your earmuffs off.
Yeah.
You're good. Wait, she can't fucking hear. You're good. You're good.
So you can't really forget the fact that you felt that because like that is in my personal opinion, and you know that's how it's supposed to feel. Before I got together with Mariel, I assumed that I would never feel the way that I felt the first time I ever got together with anybody. It was with my very first girlfriend, and because when I was with that girl, it felt very pure. It felt like whenever I saw this girl, like my heart would flutter. I would get nervous. And when I first kissed Mariel, it felt like that very first moment that I had when I was 18 years old again, and I had my very first kiss. And so people told me that you don't get that again. And I truly believed it. I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, you don't get that again. So, you know, don't expect to feel that way ever again about somebody. Just know that it's going to be a different experience. But when I kissed Mariel, it was that feeling all over
that's
again.
so cute.
And I was like, oh shit, this girl might be something special.
Yeah.
And so for you too, if you did feel that way with somebody, you should, in my personal opinion, it'll be so difficult for you to go back into a relationship and not feel that again.
Yeah.
It'll be damn near impossible because you'll look back and say, well, how come I don't have that with this person?
Yeah.
it's always going to be in the back of your mind. That's what it was for me when I hooked up with other girls or I got together with other women and I didn't feel that and I kept looking for it. And even though I was trying to convince myself that it wasn't going to happen, I still kept looking for it over and over. And then so when I felt that again, I was like, oh, this is something that I have to hold on to. And so, I mean, the hard part about that is that it's a double-edged sword. So once you find that, now you know that this person is in your life, this person can also hurt you now. And that was the hard part for me.
And that's what people say. That's what love is. Love is actually giving someone the ability to hurt you and trusting that they won't.
Yeah.
You know?
Emotional sex though, it's something else, man.
It was crazy.
Like everything just clicks.
Yeah.
And it just, everything feels 10 times better.
Yeah. It was weird because like that's exactly what it felt like. It just clicked. And because before, I remember I was talking to my girl Mel. She's like, I was so in love with my boyfriend at the time when we had sex, I cried. And I was like, you dumb bitch. That sounds lame as shit. And then it finally happened and it clicked. And then me and him couldn't describe it. And then it was like 3 days later, because we couldn't figure out how to word it. And 3 days later, he texted me. He's like, I think this is what it is. And I messaged him too. I'm like, I think this is what it is too.
Yeah.
And I was just like, holy shit, this is awesome. But then like, for me, I'm just like, I wouldn't say I'm a pessimist. I'm just not expecting it again. You know what I mean? Like if it never happens again, cool, whatever. I'm not going to die.
I don't think you'll be cool with it.
You don't think so?
I think once you experience something like that, it's very hard to be cool with it. It's very, very difficult.
I don't know, because I've always been like, I kind of like it on my own, you know?
Well, it's not that you like it on your own, but I feel like if you do get into another relationship and then
I do know that I do know that it's gonna probably be like you. If I get into another relationship or the people that I meet, I'm gonna keep looking for that. You know? And I kind of like came to the conclusion that I'm probably gonna look for it in the back of my mind. And if it never happens, then I'm actually pretty okay with that too. Like
that's so sad though.
No, it's not sad to me because I like being by myself so much. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
Well,
like,
if you're by yourself, it's okay.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be with someone if I don't feel that.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. If you're with somebody and then you don't have that with them, then it's really sad. If you're by yourself, then you're by yourself. It doesn't really fucking matter.
Yeah, and I think that's what my criteria or whatever. Like one of the things that you have to meet in my relationship now. Like if I were to meet someone and if I never feel that, it's like you're probably not who I want to be with, you know? Oh,
for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to look back on a relationship where you don't feel that intense emotion at least once. I mean, even for me, like people always say, you know, I have a lot of friends who, I won't say a lot of friends. I'd say there's a couple of people who I look at their relationship and I kind of use them as an example of something I don't want because they are with the person that they're with, and they always say things that it's not a joke. It's very disparaging. Like they say stuff like, you know, like it's never going to be the same. Like when you first started going out with them, like, you know, like it was super passionate. It was all fire, and I miss those days. And for me, like when I'm with Mario, like I don't miss those days at all. And in fact, like I think what we have is 10 times better. And I don't say it just to say it. Like I will never ever want to go back to when we first started going out. I didn't know who she was. I didn't know what she liked. We fought so fucking often because we butted heads because I didn't understand her heart. I didn't understand her as a human being and she didn't understand me. If I have to go back and go through fuck that shit, I'll kill myself. I'm not doing that again. What we have now is so fucking good. And it took 4 years to build that shit. And I realized that if I don't have that, let's say Mario, first of all, if Mario leaves me, I'm done. I'm single. I'm single for the rest of my life. Like I'm not doing this all over again. I'm gonna be writing fucking so much poetry about this bitch. I'm growing out a curly mustache. I'm gonna have that French ass hat and I'm eat some fucking baguettes, have some coffee, smoke a cigar.
Why do you turn French when you're single?
I don't know. Maybe because I am a lover.
She broke mon cœur. I do not want it anymore.
She broke my out, and I'm like
my out.
My out. I have to do my out, and because she broke my out.
So ugly.
I told her, dude, I was like, yo, I told Mario 2 things already. I tell him this on a consistent basis. Like, you ever fucking leave me, I guarantee you I will never get back with somebody else and you're going to ruin me.
Yeah.
Live with that on your conscience.
Yeah.
Number 2, don't you fucking die before me. I'm dying before you. I tell her that every day. I go, you don't fucking die before me. I'm dying before you. She goes, why? Because I was like, because if you die before me, I'm going to die.
Yeah.
I think if I die before you, be fine.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way. I'm just saying you're stronger. You're emotionally stronger than I am. You fucking leave me, my life is over, dude.
Yeah.
I will fucking die.
That's so cute.
Like, don't you fucking leave me, dude. Like, I'm very hyper dependent on you emotionally now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit fucking sucks.
So I've been actually going to therapy.
Yeah.
And I like it a lot because I'm learning more and more about myself. And there's just something that I always knew about myself that I need to work on was that I have like no patience. And I'm a runner, which is real, like the fucking movie Runaway Bride.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking runner. So like for you, like you guys were arguing like crazy in the beginning, and then after 4 years you figured it out, right?
Yeah.
If I'm arguing in the beginning, I'm like, oh shit, like if all those red flags are there, I get scared and I take off.
Yeah.
And so that's usually what happens. Like that's what happened with the guy that I was dating. It's like after a while we grew kind of complacent and he started to feel like a roommate to me.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, well, this is kind of, like maybe we're not, And then after we broke up, I was like, I should probably work on myself. And that's like where I am now.
Yeah.
And it's dope because I have like you guys, like I have like older peers, that can teach me. Like have you guys, have Joe and Jess, I have Gio and Bart, and they're just like, no, you gotta fucking like you gotta stick and work on it. And like be more patient and don't freak out at the first sign of whatever. So I've been working on it and it's been cool, It's just like,
but there is a sign of like you'll understand who's
unless
worth,
it's terrible.
Yeah, who's worth that time. Because sometimes people just work on something that there's nothing there to work on.
Exactly. And that's what I was scared of for the longest time. Like, what am I here for? Like, what if I waste like 10 years on this and I'm like fucking 40 years old and I'm divorced, But it's also, I think it also comes from, I think it's really important that parents should teach their children like what a healthy relationship is, what proper conflict resolution is. Because for me, I never had parents around to teach me that, right?
Yeah.
So what I learned about love was from like movies and like fairy tales. And then so in my mind growing up, I was like, well, if I don't feel butterflies and blah, 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 and like know that he's the one right when I feel him, he's probably not. And I would just take off.
Yeah.
So I think it's really important that like parents don't like hold your kids back from like, oh no, don't hang out with boys, like don't have sex, whatever, just don't, whatever, ever,
Yeah.
And they should teach you like, this is what a healthy relationship is. This is what you do with like conflict resolution. This is what you should be in a relationship, what you should not expect, what you should expect. You know what I mean? And I didn't have that growing up. And I was talking to my brother, Will, about it. And he was just like,
AIDS
oh
boy.
shit. AIDS boy, yes.
What's up, Will? Fucking Fruitopia AIDS boy. I fucking love him.
I'll get back to that in a second. But I was talking to Will. He's like, oh shit. Because I told him about my therapy sessions and stuff, right? And I told him like, yo, I'm trying to be a better person. This is what I learned. He goes, oh shit. Because he came from a broken family too. He's like, I never learned about that. And I think that's the reason why I can't be in relationships. And I'm like, yeah. And like, that's what I'm trying to work on right now.
It's hard because you are also, I mean, take this with a grain of salt, but you're at a disadvantage now because now you have to find a guy that has to be understanding and willing to take on that baggage. And that's really what it is. Like when I got together with Mariel, she had to take on my baggage and I had to take on hers as well. And a lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah.
Like their problems are literally your problems. Like you have to help them out with it when they need it the most. And it's very difficult because it's easy to be dismissive. It's easy to say, that's your fucking problem. You deal with it. And when you deal with it, you come back to me when you're fucking normal.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't work out that way. Like I have a lot of personal problems that Mariel has helped me out with, like specifically like my anger issues. She's helped me out so much with that shit. And with her too, like she actually had her ideal man like built in her head through these fucking Disney movies and these fucking fairy tales. And it turned out that her fucking Prince Charming is a fat Korean guy. And she just was like shattered. She's like, what is this? Why do I love this guy? He's not Prince Charming. Like he's fucking hyper opinionated. He argues with me all the time. He challenges me all the time. He doesn't open the door. He fucking leaves the toilet seat up. God. And I'm like, yo, that's not what love is. Like you're not gonna love me for those reasons, you know? You're going to love me because there's something special between us. Yeah. And it's something that you really can't explain and you can't put your finger on. And I told her with her too, I didn't expect to be with somebody like you, but I am with somebody like you. Yeah. And at the end of the day, like I found out for myself that I can't live without you now. So what are you going to do about it? Is just because I don't fit into this mold, are you going to run away from it? And absolutely she wasn't going to do that. So for her, it was a big thing. It was a huge thing for her to figure out like, oh shit, everything that I read up on, it's not realistic in the sense of, and that's a good thing. She goes, those relationships don't exist. And even if they did, I wouldn't like it. Yeah. All right. Because I thought I would like a very, what's it called? Agreeable human being. So I was with a very agreeable girl before. She used to bore the fucking shit out of me. My God, dude. Yeah. There are times where I knew I was wrong and she would just be like, you're probably right. I'm like, you fucking spineless bitch. You spineless bitch. How dare you? And I'm looking at her like, I can't believe you said I was right.
Yeah.
How fucking dare you? And then, I ended up breaking up with her. And for her, I think it was hard for her to understand because in her mind, she goes, I felt like I did everything right.
You know what? When I look at Mariel, you know what I think?
What?
She's gonna be a fucking dope mother.
Oh, for sure.
She'd be the kind of mom that I would be scared of. Like if that was my mom, I'd be scared because I feel like she can be really stern.
Oh, for sure.
She's like a good mom.
She would be a great mom, dude. Like even for me right now, like let's say I somehow knocked at Mariel right now, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, right.
She would mind. She's not ready for a kid, but I'm saying like for me, like I wouldn't mind having a fucking
I
kid.
totally see her as a mom. She's awesome.
I can see myself as a mom.
Okay. But speaking of my brother, AIDS boy, he actually messaged me out of nowhere. He goes, people are messaging me, AIDS boy. Did you and David talk about it again? I was like, oh shit, yeah, we did. Sorry.
Dog, that's so fucking funny, dude.
I love him. Like so did I tell you what this is actually the sweetest gift that anyone has ever given me? So this was over Christmas, and then he called me up. I was actually visiting my dad. He called me up. He's like, yo, Merry Christmas. So I was thinking about like, I don't know what to get a girl who already has everything that she wants. And oh my God, I'm gonna start crying. So he gave me, so when I was younger, I was separated from my dad.
Yeah.
He had to move for like work or whatever. And then he went with his second wife, which is Will's mom.
Yeah.
And Will got to live with him and grow up with him. I never got that. I didn't have like those memories, right?
Yeah.
So Will told me, he's like, what do I give a girl that has everything she's ever wanted? I'm going to call you like once a week or so. I'm gonna give you memories that I have of dad raising me. And
that's
like,
so sad.
yeah, and like just like little things, like little stories and stuff. I'm gonna tell you a story every week. And it was like the sweetest thing. Like I sat there and I cried at the dinner table. I was like, you're right. I didn't have any of these stories, like this is my dad. Like I'm like, we're barely spending time now.
Yeah. In
the last, I want to say like 6 years, because I finally started making enough money to not like, to not be a burden on my, like, I always felt like I don't want to make my dad buy me plane tickets, So I couldn't visit him for the longest time. And then, so I started making money and I can finally like be a daughter, and spend time with my dad. So my brother called me up. He's like, I'm going to teach you, or like, I'm going to tell you all these stories that I have with dad. And he's been telling me like all these stories. And it's like, I finally have a childhood with my dad again, you know? And so stupid AIDS boy is finally like, it's like the best Christmas present I've ever had. And and like the first story, and then the best thing is I get to hear these stories, and then I go to my dad. I'm like, Dad, do you remember this? He's like, yeah, I remember that. I did this. Like my dad stole a fucking basketball hoop, like a big one.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Your father scares me. Yeah. I'm not gonna deny that story happened. Your father looks like a thief of joy.
And so the story that he told me recently was he was at my uncle's workplace, right? And there was it wasn't my uncle's workplace. It was somewhere like a somewhere, I don't know where it was, but he saw like this big basketball hoop. Yeah. And he remembered that Will and my other little brother, when they were playing basketball in the back, we were kind of poor, and he would get like a basket, those red plastic or like the hard plastic baskets. Yeah. They would use that as a hoop. And my dad felt bad, so he saw this hoop and he told my uncle, he's like, hey, let's steal that. And my uncle is so nice. He's like, no, we can't do that. And then Will says, because Will's like, I was in the car at the time, I heard them talking about it. And then my uncle's like, no, don't steal it. The next morning I woke up and there was a new hoop in our yard. And Dad's like walking around holding his back. Because like the night before he took the truck and he lifted that thing and put it on the truck, and it hurt his back. And then he brought it home to Will. And then Will and I are really close, and he's like, and that's what Dad is. Like he does these crazy things out of love, And it's just like, that is exactly what my dad is.
He's Robin Hood. He stole from other kids to give to his kids.
Exactly.
That's such a hood Vietnamese story that's very sweet, but kind of scary at the same time. I stole from these other children for my children. It's like, oh, I feel bad for these other kids, but I feel good for you guys.
Yeah. And then like at the same time, I would message my dad. I'm like, Dad, do you remember this? He's like, yeah, I remember that. I couldn't walk for the whole day. Yeah. Because I wanted to get that for my kids. You know? And it's just like, that was the best present, because now I kind of get like a taste of what it's like to have a dad, you know?
Because you were with your grandparents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My dad was away for the longest time, so I grew up with grandparents. And like, I felt kind of bad. I grew up and I told my dad would always tell me like, hey, move to Missouri with me. And I'm like, Missouri? And I was young and I was stupid. And I'm like, no, Dad, I want to make it in LA. I love it here, And I remember telling my dad too, I was like, don't worry. And because he's always like, I want to take care of you. I'm like, Dad, I never needed you before. I don't need you now. And I didn't mean that in a malicious way.
Of course. Yeah. You're saying like, I'm self-sufficient. Like you don't have to worry about me.
Yeah. And so I grew up without, like a dad. I didn't grow, like I didn't have, and like I said, I never wanted to bother him for money. So the only time that he actually, I can give you 2 times that my dad gave me money for something. It was to buy my first car. It was a $3,000 shit ass Honda Accord that my other uncle sold to me, and he's one of those fucking like Chinese uncles that will screw over his own fucking family. So it was like a piece of shit car. So that's one. And then there's this one other time where I miscalculated which bills to pay first because I was fucking dirt poor, right? And I was living by myself, and I realized shit. I don't have money to pay, so my dad had to kind of like bail me out with a little bit of money. But other than that, I didn't want to bother him. He had his other marriage, and he had a bunch of kids to take care of. I was the eldest one. I felt like a piece of shit if I had to ask for money. And so it was rough, dude. Like I remember having to figure out like what bills do I pay. And then I kind of resented other kids. Like, damn, they grew up with parents. Like I couldn't pay for an oil change, and that's exactly how my car actually eventually died.
Yeah.
And I couldn't pay for an oil change, and I would sit there, I'm like, if I had a family, like my dad would probably pay for my oil change, but I didn't want to bother him.
Yeah.
And then I remember when that car died, I cried my eyes out because I didn't know what to do. But now that I've grown older, I started making money. I was like, I spend every Christmas with my dad. I spend my birthday with my dad. I try to spend his birthday with him too, and I'm trying to do as much as I can because now I live in constant fear of running out of time. Like I am so scared of losing my dad. That's like the biggest thing that I'm scared of. I don't give a fuck about anything else. I mean, you too, little sister. Shit.
Yeah, but she's younger than you.
She's young. She's fine.
Yeah,
Look at this one's just as emotional as me. I told her that I put her as my beneficiary, and this one started almost crying. She does not like it when I talk about shit like that. But so now I live in constant fear of running out of time.
Well, it's because you're getting older. Like I feel that all the time too. Like that's like living with, because I grew up with both my parents, right? And so like number one, I don't have a lot of family here. Like I have very like few like blood relatives, and you know how close I am to my mom. Like I talk to my mom almost every day, and so like even for me, like the thought of like being in traffic, and the first thing I do is call my mom because I just want to talk to her. Like there's gonna be a time where I don't have that. There's gonna be a time where I'm gonna wake up and I'm going to want to eat something that she made. It's not going to be there. Exactly. Like I have to really come to terms with these things. And
I can't do it. I thought about it. I think I might kill myself if I lose my dad. If I lose my dad, I'm done, dude.
It's hard because like, that's the part where we grow older and we try not to take things for granted anymore. And if you're a young person and you're listening to this, even if I tell you this, you're not going to fucking get it. And it's not any fault. It's no fault to your own. You're just young, and it may sound stupid to you right now, but when you get a little older, you'll start to understand this because it does start to hurt, because everything in your mind is forever to you when you're young. Yeah. Everything is forever. And mom and dad will always be hero. They're invincible. But the moment you see your parents bleed, you see them hurt, it kind of snaps everything into reality. You know,
like I only see my dad only like 2-3 times a year, right?
Yeah.
And I remember seeing him getting gray hairs for the first time when he stopped dyeing his hair, and that's when it hit me like a fucking ton of bricks. So I made it a point I sat him down with a camera, and I had him tell me his whole entire life story, because I know that I'm going to need that when he passes, So yeah, like kids now, like they don't, but like you said, it's not
their fault. Like you're just young, and everything is just, like I said, everything is forever right now. And it's hard, man. And the good thing is like you realize it now, because a lot of people don't even have that opportunity. They do it when their parents are on their deathbed. Yeah. And that's the sad part. Like my dad and I, like I've talked about on this podcast before, my dad and I didn't get along a lot, but now we do a lot better now. And like, cause I can't waste that time with him. It's very difficult. My father and I didn't have a great relationship because he and I are actually very, very similar. Yeah. But I always had my dad. So I'm actually very fortunate. Right. And in your case too, it's a good thing that you realize that, but you are going to have to come to terms with the fact that he is going to go away, and it's going to be hard.
I'm going to kill myself.
It was hard with me. It was hard for me and my grandma. My grandma actually was the other half that raised me growing up. Oh, okay. And so my grandma, a lot of people don't know this, but my grandma, she was like in hospice care. So she was like fed through a tube. She had the whole thing, and she just couldn't speak or anything else like that. And because my parents were at work all the time, when I was in Sacramento, I had to go visit her almost every day just to make sure that they were because you don't know if they're going to take care of her right or not.
Yeah.
So I would check up on her, see if she's okay, check up on her, see if she's okay. And I had to watch my grandma just like wither away every day before she passed away. And that shit was so hard for me. And so when she passed away, because I already dealt with her leaving, during the funeral, it was a lot easier for me because to me, once she couldn't speak anymore, she wasn't here anymore. And so I remember that time where she just couldn't talk and I just died. Like I think I was crying for like almost like 6-7 months straight.
Yeah.
But after a while, I was able to deal with it because now that I know that she's not here, it's easier for me. So, because like one of the hardest things that I had to deal with, like I remember every now and then her consciousness would come back. But when it would come back, couldn't figure out why she was here.
Yeah.
So she would just wake up and she would scream crying. And that shit used to fucking wreck me. Like I remember like one of the nurses told me like, oh, your grandma's like, I heard her crying last night. I'm like, fuck. And so I would go and see her and then she couldn't talk. And I'm like, okay, well, I couldn't be there then. So I would always check up every day to see if she was okay. But the hard part about that is that you just have to understand this is a part of life.
Yeah.
And thinking that it's not going to happen doesn't change anything, you know? So like for me and my parents, like seeing my grandma just like that just always wrecked me. And mind you, like, she wasn't the best to me either. My grandma used to beat my fucking ass. She used to fuck me up, man. But I think like because family is such an important thing, it's why I have a family type of mentality in everything that I do.
Yeah.
Even the way I carry friends, you and I have been friends for 7-8 years, and I love you like a sister, you know? So like I've always kind of kept that like familial love with everything that I have. And I had that because I grew up in a good home. And from my grandma's death, I kind of realized like you do have to be prepared for when these things happen. Yeah. And to think that it's just going to hurt you in the long run. And so with my mom, like I think about it sometimes too, like there's going to be a time where I won't be able to talk to her on the phone. And that shit scares me. It fucking scares me because it's routine. It's like almost a daily part of my life. And like, there's going to be a time where I'm being in traffic and I'm going to call somebody and nobody's going to be there. Yeah. And it's going to fucking wreck me. And I think about that shit and it kills me on the inside. But, and my mom knows it too. Like she understands like, she always talks about her dying and stuff like that, but and I forget.
Shit sucks. My dad does it too.
They're so morbid.
It's
Asian
what old
parents
people do. It's what old people think. They guilt you into
my mom's like, I'm gonna die. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up, dude. Why you say this shit, dude? It's like midweek, you know. But like, my mom is just like, that's why I think like the cool thing is like because we've grown up and we're maturing now, we really start to live for others instead of ourselves. Yeah. And it feels great. Yeah. Like instead of having all these like selfish wants and needs, now the things that you want are for the people that you love instead. Yeah. And it kind of blows my mind a little bit because I never thought I would be like that. And so like I shared, it was so funny. This is the second time I'm tearing up. Like I did a podcast with Mariel today and we were talking about this moment where I started like crying because like I scared my mom. And this is me as an adult because I used to get in a lot of fistfights as a kid and a lot of violent shit too, like hyper violent stuff. Yeah. And I always joke about me being a bitch and stuff, which I am now for sure, 100%. Like, trust me, you try to fight me, I'm running away. But it took a lot of just like counseling and therapy for me to get rid of my anger issues. And I used to have very, very bad thoughts, like in terms of like when somebody would anger me, like I would think about murdering them, and like that kind of stuff was embedded in my head from these guys that I used to hang out with, where they would tell me that if you get into a fight and somebody tries to touch you and you're not thinking about killing them, they're going to kill you first. Yeah. And so that's how I used to think about fights. But because of that, they fucked me up in my head. So when I get angry and I see when a confrontation comes out, I think I got to fucking kill this dude because if he doesn't, he's going to kill me first. And it's such a stupid thought. It's such a terrible thing to think about. And I remember, not to repeat a story, but basically like my mom heard me on the phone kind of go red line. And then I just heard her in the car and she just said my name. And it was so disappointed. Yeah. And I fucking broke down because I was like, oh shit. Like I'm putting my mom through that same shit again when I was a kid where she was afraid I was going to die. Mm-hmm. And then I heard it in her voice and it fucking wrecked me. Yeah. So those are the type of things that you get when you're older. Yeah. And so it's kind of it's a coming to Jesus moment for us. It's like, oh shit, like things are finite and you have to make sure that these moments last. Because I've been seeing you like hang out with your dad a lot more. You've been flying out more with those stupid, goofy dogs.
Yeah. My dumb dogs. I love them. Yeah, it's like, and that, that's the same thing that you went through is what my dad's going through. Like my dad was he was wild.
Oh, your dad was nothing like your father. No. But, I'm like a very watered down version of your dad. Extremely watered down,
My dad's fucking wild, dude. Like I know a few years ago, he got into a fight with a dude, and my mom is the only one that can calm him down. Like I don't know if it was him or was it my brother that pulled out a knife. I don't know, but she had to, like, she's the only one. Like, if she were to grab him by his shoulder and said, "Honey," that's when he calms down, because then he realized, like, I got a fuck ton of kids, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's crazy. Like, it's crazy when you're right, when you grow up and you start living for other people, because then that's what he did. Because when he was younger, he was dumb and it's all about him, and I don't give a fuck about me. And then he had kids, he had me, and his life changed. For me, when I was younger, it was like I was so focused on myself, because I'm like, I need to work, I need to do this, how am I gonna pay this bill? I can't go see them right now, I'm fucking, like, I have to work, you know? But now I have, like, I can take care of myself. And that's when I started realizing, like, not that I've been wasting my time, but fuck, I wish I spent more time with my parents. And that's what I'm doing now. I have a rule, actually, that I implemented. It's that if I ever talk about my dad, or even if the thought just crosses my mind, if he even crosses my mind, I just message him like, "Hey, I love you."
Yeah.
And we do that, like, all the time. And you know, like, Asian parents are not very affectionate.
Of course. Then he likes it, though. He appreciates it.
No, but then he is affectionate to me. He's like, "I love you too." You know, like, so throughout, like, you'll see him, like, he's on Facebook. He's fucking all about Facebook. Yeah. So on Facebook Messenger, like, all you see the messages back and forth is, "I love you too, I love you, I love you too, I love you too," and then, like, some conversation in between.
Yeah.
And that's, like, I think that's really important when your parents, like, you don't live with your parents, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't have to, I think a lot of kids don't do it because it's so awkward, like, oh, I don't want to call them and just, like, have a full-on conversation, you know? And that's why I just messaged him, like, "Hey, I just want to let you know I love you," you know? Yeah. And it's done a world of wonder for mine and my dad's relationship, because I've been wanting that relationship for so long, and it's finally here, you know? And that's actually part of the reason why I haven't celebrated my birthday at all. It's because I would always go and just spend it with my dad. But this time I'm going to have a party, and then I'm going to go to my dad.
That's kind of crazy, man. Like, it's, and you know, it kind of wraps back to, like, where I was talking about, even, like, probably how you've dealt with your relationships has a lot to do with your family life growing up. You know, and all this stuff too. And this is all, you know, I say baggage, but it's not in a negative way, but it's just everything that comes with being with somebody.
It's what you are.
It's what you are. It's the life story. And you have to be understanding of this, because there's probably gonna be a situation with whoever is going to be in a serious relationship with you, they're probably going to run into problems with you because of the way that you were raised, and you're not going to be able to, like, emotionally connect with them. And they're going to have to learn how to be patient and understand that you didn't grow up with the same things that they did.
Yeah.
So, like, love and affection, like a stable father figure, maybe sometimes even a stable mother figure in your life.
It's true. I remember, so I'm exactly like my dad. When I'm angry, I'm fucking, like, you need to leave me alone, you know? And if you keep pushing at me, it's going to get real ugly. And it's true. Like, I dated a guy once where whenever we argued, he would just be like, "Well, I need you to tell me that you love me," or, like, "I need you to be, like, you know, come over here and show me some affection." But I'm so pissed that I can't do that. But he never understood that. You know what I mean? And, like, that's where it comes to, when it comes to understanding. You need to understand how people are, like, how their past is. My past is, I'm just like my dad. Yeah. You can't change that, you know? And it's just one of those things you have to figure out how to work with it, or, you know, like, it's not one of those things where it's like it's gonna make or break us. I didn't think. And he was like, "Well, I just need you to come and give me a hug." I'm like, "Dude, right now I want to claw your fucking eyes out."
Yeah.
You know, like, you can't do that.
So let me chill out for a second.
Yeah, like, that's my baggage, you know? And like you said, you have to find someone that actually understands that and can take on that baggage, and not, like, always try to change me all the time.
I always get worried with who you're going to be with. Like, I worry for that guy. And then I also, like, wonder, like, if I'm going to like the guy. It's such a weird thing with you.
Weird, yeah.
Like, with you two, like, I always think, like, oh, who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is she with now? Like, it's always weird.
I think you've only met, like, well, one guy that I dated, you knew him. That was your friend.
Yeah. And the other guy, too, I met him, too. He's a really nice guy. Yeah. But, like, always in the back of my mind, I'm like, you ain't shit. I always had this, like, really weird feeling about guys that you're with, and I'm like, you ain't shit, dude. You know.
It's really funny because the guys that I date are people who never expect what I would date, because I remember I went to my best friend's wedding. I was her bridesmaid, and I brought my boyfriend at the time along. You met him. Yeah. And she like, all the groomsmen, like, everybody knows who I am. You know, like, you know, they know, like, oh, it's Gina, darling, whatever, fuck it, whatever. And one of them, she told me later on, she's like, you know, the guys actually came over, the groomsmen came over to me and said, I did not think that would be the type of guy that she dates, because they're thinking I'm dating some, like, fucking, like, rich douchey dude with like all these tattoos. But I was like, well, this nice Filipino guy, you know? They're like, That's what she dates, and people don't really know what I date. And honestly, if you put all my ex-boyfriends in a line, they all look completely different. They're all a little bit different. What do you think? What do you think is like, what would you accept for me as my older brother?
I don't think anybody's good enough for you. That's why. That's the problem too. Like, it's like I almost don't want to meet them because I'm gonna judge them off the bat.
Yeah.
Because I'm already like, man, you ain't fucking shit.
Yeah.
So like it always bothers me.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh fuck, man, who the fuck is this guy? You know what I mean? And it's such a bad habit to have. You know, I mean, it's just because I've known you for so fucking long.
Yeah.
You know, so like, and I always want you to be happy. You know, and sometimes I feel like for you too, like you want to be happy, but in your case, because of a lot of the things that you've grown up with and a lot of things you had to deal with, you kind of don't know what happiness is right now. And so like you're looking for that, and I can't find that for you. And it's kind of sad for me because I can't do that for you, you know? And so with these guys too, sometimes I feel like these guys aren't equipped for it. It's like I feel like hopefully I'll, you know, when you bring a guy around and I see him and I'm like, you need an emotionally intelligent guy.
Yeah.
And it's actually kind of hard to find nowadays. It's really hard to find an emotionally intelligent woman or man, you know? And I'm not saying I'm the best at it, but maybe it's just because my mom, I have such a close relationship with my mom. And I think I was very fortunate of that I grew up with kind of like, you know, I had like those really thuggish friends, but I also had my really sweet mom that I talked to every day. So she kind of balanced me out a lot. But, you know, like I do understand you do have a lot of things that you're dealing with. So you need a guy that can really understand that shit. And if they don't, and they're going to just really be dismissive of it, it bothers me. Yeah. It bothers me a lot. It's like, yo, you have to take everything that comes with her, and you have to be able to help her and support her in that kind of sense. And I feel like some guys they don't see it. They see a pretty girl. Yeah. They see a girl who's really funny, that's really great to be around. But then when you have your bad moments, they're like, oh, I can't deal with her. Yeah. And I hate that shit because they only expect you to be your persona.
Yeah. I think that people expect that too because it's what they've seen, you know, and they don't, I've met guys in the past where like they're not ready to deal with what's about to happen. Because I thought when you said they're like you're scared for them, it's because I was gonna rip them apart.
Oh, that too. Oh, that too, for sure. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta be ready for everything.
Yeah, and the things that I went through in my past, like it's a lot, you know, it's a lot, and I'm still working on it too, you know. And I think that's why, I think that's why I decided to finally go to therapy. Yeah, because I realized that I'm turning 30, and like. I don't feel any rush to like get married and stuff like that because I never really thought about it, you know? Yeah. But I think what really triggered it was I actually had like, it's very few in between. Like it's so rare. I had a breakdown, like a really bad breakdown. Right. And the one before that was just so far away. I was like, oh, I probably got it handled. But when that came back around, I was like, fuck, I never figured this out, you know? Because in my mind, it was just like, I can deal with it. I've dealt with plenty of shit before and I'm fine. And then this is when I realized that I need to actually go and talk to someone about this. And so this whole past year of being 29 years old I've been going to therapy and I'm trying to figure it out. And I'm learning that I don't need anyone around me right now. I really love just being by myself and learning more about myself and learning how to deal with the issues that I have and stuff, you know?
It's good. And people don't really appreciate that a lot. They don't appreciate their alone time. Because I think aside from like serious relationships or like dating here and there, I genuinely liked being single. Just because number one, I wasn't mature enough to be in a relationship because all I did was I only thought about myself and my career, and I didn't have space for that, right? And a lot of people didn't get it. They're like, yo, it's great to be with somebody. I was like, I know it's great to be with somebody, but I ain't ready for that shit. So it won't be great for me. It won't be great for them either. They're not going to like it.
That's what I did. I kept forcing myself into relationships because I thought it would like, it would be awesome and I'll be fine. And I would force my problems onto them. Yeah. It's
just a lot to deal with, but I'm glad that you're getting better too. Like I'm telling you, man, everybody needs that like coming to Jesus moment.
I know, right?
I know. And you're just you're actually having it pretty young though, to be honest with you. Like like 29, like you'd be surprised. You'd be so fucking surprised, man. Age ain't nothing. That's what they mean by age ain't really nothing but a number, because there's a lot of dudes that I know for sure they're still dealing with their demons right now.
True. That's
and
true.
they refuse to address it.
That is
true.
true.
They don't want to ask for help. They don't want to go to therapy. They think therapy is for fucking bitches or crazy people. And it's like, all right, bro, you just stew in your problems, man. And I'll be there to let you know when I'm ready to hear you out. But if you keep telling yourself that there's no problems, then you're just gonna have to just live with those demons for the rest of your life.
Yeah, therapy's good. I feel like everyone should. I think it's like a routine checkup for your body and everything.
For sure. And I think a lot of people do get therapy outside of just like traditional therapy. They don't even know it. They don't even fucking know it.
Yeah.
It's like when you have that really close friend, or for me, it's my mom. She like helps me, just listens to me and helps me solve these problems out. And it's crazy. That's like my version of therapy. And I didn't realize that I had like consistent therapy. It just wasn't in that traditional form.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah. Well, look at that, dude. An hour and 30 minutes in.
We did it.
Fucking killing the podcast game. Just fucking making me cry and shit, bitch. I just cried today. I told you fucking unlocked this water tap.
Because of the movie?
Yeah, everything's making me cry, dude. Like, fucking everything, dude.
Since our podcast, I've gotten so many tags and messages about watching Along with the Gods and how I ruined them. Dude, there's this one girl, she was watching with her boyfriend and she was yelling at her boyfriend like, why the fuck aren't you crying? Because she's like sobbing her eyes out because I told people to tag me when they like in like stories so I can see them suffer. I made my sister watch it too, actually.
I know, that shit cracked me up, though.
Oh yeah, I sent you videos. She was crying in my bed. She was pissed. And then I made her watch Train to Busan too. It unlocks it.
Dude, Train to Busan at the end with the daughters.
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't really cry at that part, did you?
I think
you teared up.
That's because she was emotionally spent from the first movie. That's why.
That's the hard part.
Yeah. Like you watch Train to Busan first, then you watch Along with the Gods.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so many people would message me like, what the fuck, Gina? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that shit right, people.
I actually posted on Twitter that I'm making her watch the Train to Busan now, and David responded, he's like, yo, leave that girl alone.
Yeah, I was like, dude, leave her alone, man. What's wrong with you? I'm pretty sure she wants to be happy. Like, fuck, dude, show Nacho Libre or something, dude.
Because I know my sister, she cries easy, and I wanted to make her watch it.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. Well, guys, that ends another episode of the Genius Brain Podcast. Yo, I didn't expect the conversation to go that way, but I
didn't either. How did we go from like toothless blowjobs?
I don't know. To one of the most emotional podcasts that we've had on here, dude.
Dumb.
Anyways,
call your parents. Tell them you love them.
Yeah, do that shit, dude. Yeah. You don't know how long they're gonna be around. And if you don't have parents, call somebody.
Call somebody. Tell them you love them.
Yeah, just tell them you love them somehow. But anyways, guys, you could check out the Genius Brain Podcast on every audio platform. We're talking about Castbox, Spotify's. We're talking about the iTunes. We're talking the Spotify's. We on the Spotify's, the Castbox, and everything else, and the Stitchers. But yeah, man, let us be on your commute. We just want to have. This is like I mentioned before. It's a podcast literally about nothing. We're not here to really interview people. We're just here to be along with you guys and have dope conversations, have you guys kind of peep in. You guys are the, what do you call it? The fly on the wall that gets to observe some of the dopest conversations on the internets. And
Earmuffs.
Earmuffs. Earmuffs. Blowjobs. Crazy. But yeah, give us a thumbs up. And if you're on that iTunes stuff, make sure you give us a 5-star. And you already know Gina's going to come back here because she's like probably one of the best.
Oh, follow me on my stream too. Can I shout my stream?
Oh yeah, shout out all your stuff right now, please.
I stream video games on Facebook, so if you guys want to check me out, it's facebook.com/iHeartGina. I stream like 5 days a week, so if you guys want to come play some games with me, talk shit, hang out on there, and follow me on Instagram, Miss Gina Darling. I need some sponsorships. What's up?
Yeah, so if you love the conversations that we're having here, she has these type of conversations on her fucking stream. So check her out. It's fucking hilarious. I love it.
Thanks for having me.
Okay.
I love you, bitch.
Love you. Peace.